So after spending more than 30 hours into the game, we are here to inform you should you play Beast of Reincarnation or not. Hey, my name is Kovo, this is Dishonest Plays, and today we give you our most honest opinion on Beast of Reincarnation. Just a side note, we try to keep the footage as much as spoiler free as we can so that you can enjoy the game yourselves. So without further ado, let's get started. Weapons. The game doesn't much offer in terms of weapons. You only get a handful of katanas with different elemental buffs and that's it. There are no spears, no swords, or any kind of heavy weapons in the game, so experimenting with different builds is out of the picture. There aren't any charm slots or imbuing options for your weapons, but you can upgrade your katanas up to a max of 3 levels. The game does offer some weapons with passive charms like staggering, lightning, flame, and poison. While this isn't enough, it does bring some fun to the gameplay. Moving on to the next one, combat and gameplay. While lacking a lot in terms of weapons, the combat and gameplay is still fun and engaging. The animations are fluid, enemies are tougher, and you have a lot in your arsenal to fight against those enemies. Your trusty companion Ku does bring a new flavor to the combat. It attacks on its own and do have some abilities that you can use in the combat to help overcome some challenging situations. Of course, it all depends on your skill level and the skills you have invested in the skill tree. Moving on to the next one, skills. Even though the game offers a limited number of weapons, skills offered in the game doesn't disappoint. The skill tree is pretty massive and the game offers two types of skills, combat and passive. The top half of the tree presents combat skills. This shows you the combo you use to defeat your enemies, and the bottom half presents passive skills that will greatly boost your combat abilities and greatly helps in enemy encounters. There's a lot of variety to combat skills. On defeating every boss in the game, you unlock a new combat skill and then you can experiment with it. Same goes with your companion Ku. Top half of the skill tree shows combat skills and the bottom half offers passive combat abilities. Moving on to the next one, exploration. Although the game isn't open world, there's a lot to get around in terms of exploration. The game offers linear levels which you can travel through and find useful items to upgrade your character and your ship. You'll fight a variety of enemies, collect cooking recipes, discover dragon shrines and injure golems, and test out your combat abilities while exploring the zones. Upgrading your ship is pretty vital as it will let you upgrade your weapons to higher levels, so don't sleep on exploring the whole regions. Moving on to the next one, enemies and bosses. Although there is a decent variety of small enemies, the game severely lacks boss types. There isn't much to offer in terms of the boss enemies. There is a limited number of boss enemies and you have to defeat the same boss again in a new zone to progress through the story. Boss enemies themselves doesn't have a variety of attacks. There are majorly 2 to 3 attack patterns to them and they truly get boring after some time. This has been really disappointing and doesn't encourage you to play further. Moving on to the next one, story and progression. Following the main storyline, you defeat the boss of the current zone and progress to the next zone. This is the repeating pattern to the game. There are no side quests offered in the game to better explore the world and feel engaged. Coming to our main character, there isn't a good background story to it, and the game is seriously lacking on how it develops a main storyline and characters' relations with each other. Simply put, you defeat a boss and travel to the next zone. This gets as much as disappointing as it could be. Moving on to the next one, performance. Although there aren't any great visuals to the game, on the performance side, the game runs pretty smoothly. The graphics are decent enough and during my 30 plus hours of gameplay, I didn't witness anything game breaking. There were some occasional stutters here and there, but it's not a deal breaker. The upscalers work well and the game runs pretty smoothly. So there you have it folks, our most honest opinion on Beast of Reincarnation. While the game is missing a lot on story, weapons and bosses, the game is still fun to play. I would truly recommend to wait for a sale and play it then. Hey, if you liked our video then consider giving us a like and subscribe to our channel. It truly helps us making future content. This is it for this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.